Okay, as with all the videos on EasyRealtorGraphics.com, we just want you to keep in mind that you can always pause and or rewind or stop the video so that you can catch up. So if there was a move that you missed or something that you just didn't see or you weren't sure how to do, go ahead and stop it and then rewind it and then go back and replay it again, which is one of the nice things about learning by video online. So what we're going to do in this lesson is we're going to be bluing the sky of a photo. Now this tends to happen a lot with real estate photos. Someone will take a picture, it's a great photo, but the sky tends to look a little bit gray. So again, on everyone's computer it's going to be slightly different because the location of the files are going to be different. But if you know where the file is located at on your computer, go ahead and open it now. So say File here up in the top left and then Open. And mine's right here, it's saved under this lesson, Blue Sky. Now I'm going to go ahead and open it. So when you get to your photo, go ahead and click on the photo and then say Open. Now that it's open, one thing you'll notice about the photos, this is a great photo, everything is really nice, but the sky just tends to look slightly gray. So we're going to make it look a lot more blue. Now this is a really easy lesson, so if you just follow along, it should be very quick and simple and easy for you to do. Now on the right hand side you'll see you have three little tabs here, layers, channels, and paths, but what we're going to be primarily dealing with is the layers. Now this is the layer background right here, and what you're going to do is right click with your mouse on it. So you right click and then some options are going to come up and we're going to select duplicate layer. So we'll click on that. This little options menu comes up and just say OK. And now you'll notice on the right hand side that we have two separate layers. So we have a background and a background copy. Now the background copy layer is the one that we're going to be working with. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and blue up the sky, and at the top left of your screen you'll see here Image. We're going to make an adjustment to the image and we're going to add a photo filter. So click on that. Now you'll notice in the photo filters palette there's going to be some options here. So when you click this little down arrow, you'll see there's a bunch of different things here, but we're going to be dealing with cooling filter number 80. So go ahead and click on that one, cooling filter number 80. And you'll notice that as soon as I select that, right when you select it, the whole photo turns blue, and which is obviously not what you want, but don't worry about it for now. Just go ahead and click OK. Now the way that we're going to get rid of this blue is real simple. We're just going to erase it away on this layer. So on the left hand side where your tools are at over here, you'll see that there's an eraser. Go ahead and click on the eraser tool. Now you'll notice that my tool is very large right here, but if yours is small, you need to make an adjustment. All you have to do is right click on your mouse. See, right click right there, 715 pixels, but that's actually a little bit large for what I'm doing here. So make it about that size. Everyone's pictures mattering on the size is going to be different here, but you just want the circle, your eraser, to be about that big. So I'm going to say, you can left click off that, say OK. And now you'll notice here at the top there's some options. You have brush or mode, opacity, and flow. Now the flow here, yours probably will say 100%, like that. Go ahead and delete one of those zeros and make it 10%, and that's going to control how hard you're pressing on that eraser. And then come back down to your picture and you're going to left click and hold the button down on your mouse. So left click, hold it down, and just start to move the mouse around on the areas that you do not want to be blue or blued, which is everything except for the sky. So you'll notice that I'm just kind of like slowly but surely erasing away the blue here. And if you touch the sky a little bit, it won't matter too much. Just to kind of erase away the trees here, the top of the house. And as you're doing that, you're just going to notice that the colors have now come back into the house. So whereas everything was blue, now just the sky is blue and the colors of the house are back. And once you're done, you can go back here to the tools menu, and the very first tool, this top one up here, the move tool, you can just click on that. And if you come back over to the right here, you'll notice that this background copy, you'll notice that the bottom of the picture is gone where you erased away here in your thumbnail. So if you turn that eye off and on, that will show you the difference in the sky. So if you turn it off, you'll notice it's kind of gray. If you turn it on, you'll notice that it's a lot more blue, and this is great for print. If you turn off the bottom layer, you'll notice what's left. You see that this is the little parts that are left in here. So I can see that I actually left a little bit in right here, so I'm going to click back on the eraser, erase it out, click back on my move tool, and once you're all done and you're happy with the photo, you just make sure that the layers are all back on right over here. And then what you're going to do is you'll notice that there's a little arrow right here on the right hand side. See this little black arrow and these 3 black lines? You click on that, and what you're going to do is you're going to flatten the image. Now you'll notice that these layers go right back to being one layer. And that's it. So what you do now is you just go to the top left, File, and you're going to go Save As. Save As. And the reason why you do that is because if you accidentally made a mistake or you don't like the way that the photo came out, if you save as, you always have your original photo. So you just save as, and you'll notice that my original photo was named Blue Sky Lesson. What I'm going to do is put a little underscore on here, type the word sky, so I know that I edited the sky, and then say save. Now you have these JPEG options here. Now the higher you go, the higher res the photo is going to be, the clearer it's going to be, and the lower you go is more for like web and things like that. But in this instance, this photo is going to be for print, so we're going to go high, or 12, the highest it would go, and we're just going to say OK. And that's it. And now this photo is it's all ready to go, and the sky is a lot more blue.